Alright, we are back with Universe 8. The individual did not become completely incapacitated. They've actually been able to get medical aid from their team members, and they are applying first aid to a very deep laceration on their right arm, femur as well. Every time we have investigated this particular universe, it has been the same scenario. This individual that we are following is what the camera is locked onto. We have no ability to change the camera. We have no ability to control the camera. It appears to be some sort of fly drone around the individual's head, and they utilize it in order to maneuver the areas that they are in. It's a war-torn zone. We don't know. It looks like it's on Mass Continent 3, but it could be on Mass Continent 4, only because of the climate that they are moving through and the fact that these seem to be no-fly zones. And there are only so many areas where no-fly zones are being observed currently, so if this is a parallel universe, then the time frame is going to be off slightly. If it is a Mass Continent 3, we can confirm that it is no conflict in any one of our own areas. Now, this is an interesting viewpoint. We have no reason to believe that the individual that is being monitored by our system actually knows that the tactical map that is being brought up is actually being utilized. So they're either being communicated to and they have a handler that is giving them information, or they are being fed information through some sort of a heads up on their display that we can't see. We did have options to view certain parts of their heads up display, and unfortunately it seems like they may have actually detected our interception because we can no longer view those anymore. Now this is obviously a heat camera of some sort. And they are definitely hidden.
Well done.
Now you can see there are vehicles here. We have detected different types of vehicles, different types of writing as well. It seems like they use a common either English, European English, American English, something along those lines. We haven't seen any script, any type of calligraphy, or any type of like cuneiform, anything like that to depict any type of other nation, either Orient or otherwise. There's not really a lot more to discuss going on other than we can confirm that this individual has died and reset several times, and they never seem to show any signs of wariness, of any type of continual damage, brain damage, or anything. Apparently we're going to be chasing a train now. Not sure exactly why, but they seem to have somewhere they need to get going because they just hijacked a dirt bike of some sort. Now these are interesting areas. I do not know of any intel that shows underground train or railways that utilize this type of a setup, which it could be the interpreter filling information in that we aren't aware of, but I do not believe that's the case. I believe that what we're seeing is a parallel universe. There's a wind farm. Okay, now this is new. So a wind farm. We have never seen a wind farm on this map before. I didn't see any indication when they were on the tactical map either. And you can see that they're running into what looks like rocks, but the interpreter could just be not rendering or picking up the topography properly from their maps. or their video display. We have no way of telling at this point in time. I know I say I don't know a lot, and that's probably going to be a common thing. Oh, here's some wildlife. It's going to be a common thing to hear that from me until we can actually get some answers on exactly what's going on with these areas.
Activating night vision.
They seem to be securing different areas, different buildings, different structures. Um, they were given intel from another zone, and it seems like the information they were given may have not been accurate because they're moving on to this area now. A church of some sort, maybe a school, or there was supposed to be a weather vane. And I don't know what those cannon structures are in the distance, but probably something to do with aerial defense. It might be why there are no um, actual manned vehicles flying around. You see drones every so often, but never anything that's manned. They do have decent drone technology, though. The drone that this individual uses and their teammate uses has combat capability, as well as it has different types of sensors, different types of view modes, and quite a long range, actually. Um, no communication between the drone besides probably a handheld device. They don't seem to have very good situational awareness, though. I say that it's not really funny, but they keep getting
This'll give us better eyes.
overwhelmed by different forces,
That'll show him.
and they keep getting shot at. Now you can see the wounds have been healed up, or at least they've been bandaged up, and this individual just keeps on going. It is a female, we have confirmed that. We cannot confirm what forces they may actually be working with, though. They do have some patches, they do have some American tack, but they also have some Russian tack as well, so it's kind of difficult to tell. You can see that they've got a carabiner, and they don't really use a carabiner at all.
Light 'em up! Shit! Enemy reinforcements just showed up. Hostiles hit.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. These are intention commands that we can see. That's the only thing that we can really keep going, that we can tell is accurate, is that we can see what their intentions are when they get in their backpack, or when they give a command or something. You can see that pop up, come up on the screen. Otherwise, they're acting on instinct, which is interesting to actually think about, because they're not making any conscious decisions other than where they need to move, where the unit needs to move to, and then what items they need to actually utilize. It's a pretty interesting process. If this is the way they train soldiers, then no thank you. I don't want any part of going against somebody like that. Instinct is something that you cannot stop once it gets going. All right. I think we've got enough footage for this scenario. We're going to go ahead and cut, and we will pick back up hopefully when there is a new development, or we can get some type of actual communication going with one of the team members or the individual that we are actually monitoring. So we will see you guys then.